team. How important is it for you going into practice this week that guys aren't riding the high from a big win like that going into a week against the Saints?
I'll see what I can do. I'm sure we'll be okay with that.
You talked about Friday, I think it was Friday, about the accountability that Rodney Harrison held you and your teammates to. Who's that guy or those guys on this team?
Well, I think our leadership group is starting to do that and understand that. And I just think that where we are become, that's changed. I think that those people are few and far between, and I have to try to, that's part of what I have to try to teach, and that's okay, and then allow them to have those conversations and disagreements or minor conflict with our football team as it relates to protecting our identity. And so we'll continue to identify them, and we'll continue to allow for those opportunities. But that was something that certainly was critical for all of us when we played here.
Well, Wiggy and Ty talk about that a lot, about guys who would police the locker room.
Like Willie Mack was one of those guys.
Are you saying that you're saying it's harder now to find that situation or those guys?
I don't see it as much, and I'm trying to encourage it. And again, that's not just isolated to here, and that's not. I've been in other buildings, and I would say that it's just something that you're always looking to create.
Mike, the performance last night, Drake May's first fourth-quarter game-winning drive, what did you see from Drake last night, and how impressive was that conclusion of the game for you?
Well, I mean, I think that, again, just his toughness and his ability to, extend plays, keep his eyes down the field, the play strength, I think, one was pretty much a horse collar, and he's pulling out of it or trying to still throw the football, but still put the football in good places, safe places, right out in front of receivers and not behind guys. And so that'll continue to be something that we'll have to use to our advantage, and he'll have to continue to do. And then when the pocket is clean, to stay in there and let it progress and, throw the ball down the field. So, I felt like that was a good drive. I would have liked to have gotten it a little closer. But under those circumstances and the way that we were trying to manage the clock,